Before I do a podcast, I often think about what should I talk about? And it usually hits me. I want to talk about love on today. Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide, well, guess what? Light and love. Let's give it a try. Can you hit that like button for me and be sure to subscribe to my channel. What is this channel all about? I will talk about you having a healthy mind, body, and soul. I would talk about taking vitamins or some form of exercise, meditating, journaling, buying a house, starting your business, going back to school, finding love, starting your family, all good stuff. I keep it real now. Sometimes I might get a little preachy, but it's all from a place of love. When I created this channel, I just wanted to help others. You'll hear me reference surviving breast cancer a lot because that's one of my several miracle stories. And that's what I do on this channel. So stop on by, give it a listen. Maybe you driving or hanging out in your house or whatever. You want a little bit of positivity, come to me. I do these videos and podcasts because I feel at this time there is a bit of negativity in the air, and I just want to provide a little love. So one of the keys to having love is to first love yourself. One thing we can't afford to do, especially men and women now, this is not just for ladies, especially as we enter our late 30s, 40s, 50s. You don't want to do it anytime, but I know from experience, when you're in your 20s, you're trying to figure it out. I'm in my 50s, I'm still trying to figure it out. But what I'm saying about love is don't second guess. If you know someone is being abusive towards you verbally or physically, and I know it's not as easy as I'm explaining it, you must get away from them. I don't care if it takes a little while. I don't care if you have to devise a plan. I don't care if you have to stay with someone until you get on your feet. You already know in your gut you are not getting what you deserve. And this is a big thing I'm seeing. And a lot, now I hate to say a lot is strong. People are being tripped up by this. You know in your gut. So the way to get love, you have to love yourself. And one of the misconceptions or an untruth is people feel like if they are alone, it's sad, it's somber, poor me. Being alone at times can be the most gratifying thing in the world because it gives you a chance for a reset. And I know some people are codependent or they feel like they just got to have a man, just got to have a woman. Even if they're in between relationships, they just have somebody to sleep with. And, on this channel, this is what you're going to learn about me. Do you. Yesterday, I had a situation. I was talking to a relative, and then I don't even want to get into it real long, but the person in the background was like, why are they asking about me? Or they were saying something they didn't understand. Auntie don't care about you like that. I just was asking out of concern, but you don't have to, if you want to sleep around and you want to do these risky things, that's on you. Again, I'm no angel. I'm no saint. Hey, in the dirty 30s, I did some things that was risque. You know what I'm saying? But, when you learn as you get older, you pray that you do. And you want to change your ways. So what I'm talking about today is love. And if you really want love, it has to start within. And just in case you wonder what I'm talking about, people, they'll say certain things like, they treat me like this. They treat me like that. They don't show me attention. They throw stuff at me. They curse at me. Well, come on now. You in your 40s and 50s, 30s even, you know that's not love. So it really starts with the basic stuff of be good to yourself. If I'm good to me by making sure I take my vitamins today, I did my facial routine, I got my diffuser going, I just got finished journaling, I'm going to do a little bit of positive reading, do a 5-minute meditation, and start getting ready for work. Now, if I'm doing all of that stuff before work, how can I have a man come into my beautiful space and call me out my name or throw something at me? And the stuff I'm talking about, I haven't been called out my name much. That's just one I don't play. But something has been thrown at me. So I know about some of this stuff. But you got to get real with yourself and say, I deserve the best. And this is not only in love. I deserve the best where I live. I deserve the best in my healthcare providers. That's one thing I pride myself in. I have a great oncologist. She's been taking care of me since I don't even know when, because my other doctor, she relocated. I'm going to say since 2011. I don't even remember, you all. Top notch. My therapist, beautiful soul. My dentist, beautiful soul. So make sure you get providers that really care. I have good managers at work. I'm very blessed. Everything's not perfect, but I have a lot of good in my life. Great family and friends that really love me. But I give love back out. So that's what it's all about. You must love yourself. Think highly of yourself. And I know it's hard sometimes when we're in a low place. Your self-esteem is low. It happens to us all. I got my divorce. My self-esteem hit the trash. And my dad had died 2 months prior. So self-esteem was in the toilet. And I'm sure after my breakup a few years ago, I wasn't at my best. But I just thank God that I was older and wasn't out doing stuff that wasn't healthy for me. That's when we end up having SE blank with random people or people we really don't love when we feeling low. It's not worth it, you all. It's really not. I'm not saying you don't have needs. I'm not saying SE blank is not good. I love it just as much as you. I just heard a question. Would you rather sleep for an hour or have SE? Give me the SE. Give me the SE. And I'm with you all. I get it. But sometimes, this is me, I'd rather not have it and end up with love in the long run. Been there, done that. So if you are in a place for 2025, you want to get out a date, and ultimately you want to get married, use this alone time to better yourself. Treat yourself well. Have a nice cup of tea, a nice hot cup of coffee, whatever you like. Get your feet done, or better yet, sometimes have this stuff at home. And that's why I like doing my own feet at times, although it's not easy. I'm showing myself self-love, and I'm doing it. I get my hair done every other week. That's a form of self-love. I work 7 days a week sometimes 6. I have to do certain things to make myself smile, put a smile on my face. So you want to know how to get love? I'm telling you today, start with yourself. You're not being selfish. You are showing yourself what you deserve. And when you do this, when a woman or man comes into your life with a lower vibration, or they trying to treat you some type of way that's not acceptable, you won't accept it because you know that's not what you do to yourself. We could tell our girlfriend, girl, if I was you. I hate that statement because I didn't even ask you. And if you were me, you would put up with this. One thing people will not tell you, Tammy, I put up with crap off of my man. I put up with crap off of my husband. I put up with crap off of my girl or my wife. But they'll pretend like they're doing everything right, and they don't be. So don't be fooled. You gotta remember, I'm a couples counselor, and here's what I hear when they first come. Oh, everything is pretty good between me and my partner. Well, why are you here? Next thing you know, communication trouble. The intimacy is not happening. Somebody's disrespectful to the other. I thought you just said you didn't have problems. It even get worse where it could be abuse going on. And now you know that's bad. So anyway, Tammy C. Walker signing off. Going to get ready for work. And do that self-love. Give yourself self-love. And you will attract that which you deserve. And that is the best. Bye bye.